Fit like, I hope you're all keeping well and welcome aboard again. Now, I'm fishing with Phil again for another Angle UK, and we're fishing at, what do we call this, Phil? Donmouth Beach or something? I'm not sure what you call this beach. I'm calling it Donmouth Beach. We're just to the north side of the River Don, the mouth of the river. We arrived at the car park this morning at 4 o'clock. Well, I was back at 4. I was 5 minutes late. And Phil was already sitting in his car. And I've 2 rods with me today, and I've got you on sticky and road holders. You on handmade things I made. And I just push them into the sun. And I've just shot 1 rod, and the bells is ringing already. So I'm actually wanting to put hooks on this other rod and bait it up and cast it out first before I haul this in. I'll just let this in develop a wee bit more, and it'll maybe attract another fish again. Great stuff. Usual thing, the bells have stopped ringing because I put a camera on it. Now, it's a wee bit awkward fishing here today because, oh, that's it ringing, look. Come on, ring away. Look. So I think there's something sitting on it. Maybe a small flounder or something. Oh, it's a bit awkward today because there's a heap of it's all defence steins for the wartime. Just as bitty we're fishing at. But it looks to be a deep bitty, just out fit. So we're going to persevere for here, I know, anyway. And I've managed to get my rod holders higher up onto this bunk bitty. As you can see, they're fine high up to clear the bracken waves. There's a fair bit of motion, as you can see down here, look, and up this way. This seems to be the deepest bit, but it's going to be awkward as the tide comes in for the steins. There is a wee gap here that I'm going to try and pull my rod into when the tide comes in, so I don't catch that steins. Okay? Right, I'll one shot this other rod anyway and haul that in and see if there is on it. I bought a wee foldable shovel, well, spade, and the idea was, oh, that's a bell ringing, that is ring now. The idea of this was, if we're fishing beaches and when it's at low water, sometimes you see with a worm casts, and I just thought to myself, a foldable spade in my backpack, and I can dig a worm if I see any. Now, I hear bells ringing. Now it's handy today because this bunk that I've got the rods up onto, I'm going to want to dig myself a set of steps for coming up. Now, come on, see if there's something on here. The bell isn't wrong for a filey. I was just assuming there would be a flatty sitting on it. So we're going to have a looky. There's something on. Sure, I feel something flapping about. Unless it's a weight dragging the bottom. I've got the 6-prong gripper weight on. Because it's an awful job to hold the ground in this kind of motion. Yeah. Come on, fishy, fishy. Alright, something on. Oh man, just a wee lad. Oh, there's two actually. Hey! Boys, you wouldn't believe. You wouldn't believe it. That's two flounders would have made all that racket. It's really rattling a bell. Look at the size of that little wee lad. Right, we'll get him off quick, get him a kissy and get him back. No! Look at that! Yeah, here that bell's neither in ringing now. Look at that! A flounder and a half. Well, I'm fair triggered. It's my first fishies of the day. And even that little wee lad, look, he's just beautiful. Guess I can get him back. There you go. Yes! Great stuff. You see what I mean by the stains here? It's going to be really awkward this. There's tides coming in, but there is a wee gap here, look. There's no gap at that side for my other road is like that. We'll just need to work away and watch what we're doing. See some weed hanging on the line. Yep. One haul us in, change a bit. It's actually really cold. It's a cold wind, northerly wind. Supposed to be light winds for a day. But you can't have it like a forecast, so just the usual. Try and keep my line in this gap between the rocks. Bloody hell. I think I'd fluxually a hard time out here. Trying to keep himself from getting flung about. Freshen up a bit and get it back out. This is the rig I'm working today. It's a 6-hook rig with some beads, a wee pop-up and salted mackerel for bait, wee cubes of mackerel and wee strippies and a 5-ounce weight, because that motion's gotten worse since we came here. I think the hooks are size 4. It's just a kind of wait that a gap in the wave. A gap in the waves to cast out. Set the clutch. Believe it or not, that bales do make a difference. Even though it's all this motion, and the well ring is the waves stick out the line and it springs back. But you do have noticed the difference if a fish goes on, it's sharp rattles. Yeah. Just a bottle a day. It's an hour after high water now, and the sea actually isn't getting back up far because of this big motion coming in, and we've got a problem with rocks. I didn't want to haul until the waves was doing past that rocks, because when you're hauling in, motion's shifting your line further down the beach, and it's ending up in that steens. It's a case of trying to wind as fast as you can to try and avoid that happening. Get more at the top of the steens, okay? The baits are been stripped. Wee fluky. Aye, aye, just the waves is doing that. Aye. Hello. Hello. No. That's a lot here. A whole pack of dogs. Right, that's a wee flucky I got it down. Beautiful wee crater. Bonny light shade of brown on him. And we get it back as quick as you can. You have to have gas, of course. Come on, Paul. Here you go. There's another shoal of dogs coming by. Right, you think I'll get this in over the top of rocks? Bonnie dog. Sorry. Right, that's it, dude. So you need that 6 gripper weight to take a hard nest kind of weather. Oh, I hope I get over top of those rocks. Come on. There you go. Good at it. Good at that. Hang on. But freshen up a bit and get that back out again. We've managed to get to the outside of that Steens now, at all wartime defences, and there's a lot of rocks and stuff showing up. Here's the outside here. I've never fished here before, so we've no idea what the ground looks like at low water, see? That's how deep is you. If there's a place you've never fished at before, a beach, I always get down at low water to make sure you see if it's in front of you. This looked a really sandy beach on Google Map. It just shows you a lot. The Steens all the way being. Nothing on again. You wouldn't believe what we was fishing among. Inside taking back. There's heaps of boulders all the way being. And bits of wreckage or metal spikes sticking up. I can fit that is, and you'll see up this way. And Phil lost a lead. He's down here looking for it now. So any beaches you never fished before, you have to come down at low water again to see us. But we just didn't a chance today because thought that was a bite. Yeah. We just took a chance today because Phil's walked being this bit of a beach before and it was all sand. But the trouble is, the sand shifts. And if there's certain directions of wind, it'll expose all the rocks. Then the next time things all hopped up again. Well, it so happens to be all exposed today, and we didn't see us when we come doing. Tide was like near halfway in, or we come doing, so it was all hopped up. This was the only deep bit that we could see. There's all broken waves all around about, so this was the only deep bit that we could fish until really. It's all shallow down at the end. It's shallow up this end. That's the windmills out there, look. Right folks, that's far the keyring is. Just in a nuke at the end of this boardwalk. So if you're coming here, you'll come for a chat. Good luck with that, Ian. Now, if whoever finds it, put a comment under this video, letting us know you've got it, so it lets somebody else know need to come looking for it, because it's already been gotten. Good luck. Well, Phil, that's another one.
I think you might be slightly off camera there, so.
I think I'll hit the take.
Oh, get up. Oh, it's all collapsing now.
Oh man. Now wait a minute before I start. Make a seat for myself.
There you go.
Right.
Mind your way down, fill up.
That's a bit. But you're higher up now. Well, that's another session, eh?
That's another session.
Great stuff. No man, right.
This is what it's like off camera all the time, isn't it?
Take 3.
Take 3.
Right, serious face.
Yep.
Oh, it was a struggle today, eh?
A hard one.
But of course, unbeknownst to us, was all that stains in the front of us. Can I take it back? So that's a lesson learned. I mean, we can't do it anyway. We should have can't, but
well,
we just took a chance, Ken.
Further up the beach is just sand going straight out, and over here sand going straight out, and we just picked the bit where it looked like it was deeper.
It's definitely deeper here.
But it's deeper
shallow
because there's no sand, and it's just exposed to all the rocks. It's been hard work.
Really hard work.
Yeah.
But we got a fish.
We got fish.
Aye. And you'll mind check out Phil's channel, Another Angle UK.
Angle.
And you'll see his day fishing here.
You see my trials and tribulations.
Aye.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's been a lovely day. The sun came out in the end.
Yeah.
But wasn't expecting all this swell. Again, a lot of swell.
It looked like there should be surface out today. That's been really.
Aye. I mean, the GoPro doesn't pick it up right.
No.
Again, it'll probably look flat, can't with the GoPro.
You couldn't wade out beyond your wellies because it was just pulling you down, wasn't it?
Aye. And the waves just coming in and lifting you.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's it for now.
Bye from me, and I'll see you in the next video.
And a tail wag.
A tail wag from D, obviously.
Tail wag for D. And take care of D. And I'll catch you after.
See ya.